What if I told you that right now you could create a full animated video, minutes long, without knowing how to animate, draw, or even edit? Sounds impossible, right? Well, I just tried an AI tool called Videoinu, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I made a full animated episode and whether it's actually good enough to post on YouTube. AI video tools are exploding right now. Everyone's talking about short clips, quick animations, and viral shots. But here's the problem. Most of these tools are built for 30-second videos. That's fine for TikTok. But what if you want to tell an actual story? Head over to Videoinu and click on Start for free. Once you log into Videoinu using your Google account, you'll land on the main dashboard. It's a very clean and simple interface, so you won't feel lost. Right at the top, you'll see two main options. On the left in yellow is the AI video generator. This is the tool that actually creates your animated videos from scripts and ideas. On the right in blue is the AI character generator, which lets you design your own unique virtual characters to star in those videos. And just below that, Videoinu gives you a tutorial section with quick starter guides. You'll find short videos like create your first viral video and how to make video storytelling with Videoinu. These are really useful if you want to see step-by-step examples before you dive in yourself. Once you click on AI video generator, this is where you'll set up the foundation of your video. At the very top, you can choose your aspect ratio, either landscape for YouTube or portrait for TikTok and Instagram. Choosing the right format here ensures your video looks perfect on the platform you're posting to. Next, you select the video language. For example, I'll leave it as English, but you can switch it to whatever language your audience speaks. Then comes the fun part, style. Videoinu gives you multiple artistic styles to choose from: 3D cartoon, Disney, epic, realistic, Ghibli, kids story, and many more. Each of these will completely change the mood of your video. On the right, you have the script box. You can either write your own story directly here or use the smart script option, which expands a simple idea into a structured screenplay for you. If you just want full control, you can use the basic script tab instead. At the bottom, you'll see video duration options from 30 seconds all the way up to 30 minutes. This is where you decide how long your final animation should be. Now let me show you how it looks once we actually type in a script. After typing in a story, you'll see the script box fill up. In this example, I've entered a simple children's story about Whiskers the kitten. Notice how the script gives full sentences and dialogues. This is exactly what the AI will use to build your video. The best part is, you don't need to be a professional writer. Even a short idea will work because the smart script option can expand it into something more cinematic. And once you're happy with your script and style, you just click next at the top right to move forward into casting characters for your story. Once you've finished writing your script and hit next, you're taken to the cast selection stage. This is where you decide who will actually appear in your story. The amazing part is that Videoinu automatically detects all the characters from your script. For example, in this story, it has already picked up 7 characters like Whiskers, Mom, Barnaby, Squeaky, Pipsqueak, and Mitten. On the left side, you can customize each character individually. For instance, here I've selected Mom. You'll notice several options. Name, you can rename or adjust it if you want. Voiceover, here you can assign a voice. And there are multiple AI voices to choose from. For Mom, I've picked Martha, which gives a warm and gentle tone. Gender and age. You can set these so the AI knows how to portray the character's personality. For example, Mom is set as female and youth, while Whiskers might be male child. On the right-hand side, you have the character library. This is like your casting catalog. You can either pick from pre-made characters like Fuzzy, Mitten, Pipsqueak, or even create your own custom character if you want something completely unique. If you don't want to do this manually, there's also an Auto-Cast option at the top. With just one click, Videoinu will assign suitable characters and voices to all the roles in your script, saving you tons of time. Once you're happy with the casting, just hit confirm and your characters are locked in. After this, the platform will take you to the storyboard stage, where you'll start seeing your script come to life scene by scene. After casting your characters and clicking next, you land on the storyboard stage. Think of this as your film strip. Videoinu auto-breaks your script into a set of scenes. In my case, it generated 14 storyboards and shows a big preview of the currently selected shot in the middle. Under that preview, you'll see the line of narration or dialogue that belongs to this shot, so it's easy to match visuals with the script. On the left is your scene list. Click any thumbnail to jump to that moment in the story. This is where you review the flow and spot anything that needs a tweak wrong background, weird pose, or the wrong character in frame. At the very top, you can also set voiceover speed and choose the voiceover for this project, which applies across scenes unless you change it later. The center panel is your live canvas. It shows a full-size still for the selected scene, and you'll notice a small toolbar on the image with options like voiceover and SFX for that specific shot. If the composition isn't quite right, look to the right side. Under on-screen characters, you can see who's in the shot and tap Edit Characters if someone's missing or needs swapping. Below the character bubbles is the prompt box for this scene. Videoinu pre-fills it with a clear description, camera angle, expressions, props, so you can refine direction without rewriting everything. Use AI Expand to add more detail automatically, or hit Regenerate to render a fresh version of the still based on your edits. Each time you regenerate, the result is saved in the generation history strip at the bottom, so you can compare versions, revert, or even upload image as a reference if you want a very specific look. Something with characters, dialogue, and consistency, that's where Videoinu stands out. They claim you can create full episodes up to 30 minutes long without ever touching complicated editing software. But does it really deliver? That's what we're about to find out, because if this works, it might just change how YouTube creators, teachers, and even filmmakers approach animation. So the first step was coming up with an idea. Videoinu has a built-in script helper, which is like having a brainstorming partner. Now comes the magic moment, pulling it all together. Videoinu's editor works like a storyboard. You drag scenes around, adjust timing, add background music, and preview instantly. And honestly, it felt like editing a comic book that comes alive. The best part? Exporting the final video was one click. No complicated rendering settings, no crashes, no watermarks, just a clean MP4 ready to upload. But you don't just want to hear about it, you want to see the final result. So here's a sneak peek. When you're ready, hit generate. A video generation settings window pops up so you can confirm the aspect ratio, use 16:9 for YouTube, and choose your resolution. 720p is HD, 1080p is Full HD if available to you. Click Generate Video and you'll see a processing screen with a progress ring. When it finishes, your video is compiled and ready. Use Download in the top right to save it and upload straight to your channel. Here's the episode I made in minutes, fully animated with consistent characters, smooth transitions, and AI voices. Everything you're seeing here was created inside Videoinu. No animators, no expensive software, just one tool, one idea, and a little bit of creativity. So, is Videoinu perfect? You'll definitely want to add your own editing touch if you're aiming for a professional look. But here's the bigger question. Did AI just make full-length animation accessible to everyone? What do you think? Will you try creating your own episode with Videoinu? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more AI storytelling tools, hit subscribe to IdeaPlex, because this is just the beginning of how AI will change creativity.